Hello everyone, my name is Gaming Otherwise, and today we are starting off the episode in our gigantic mine. We're trying to dig this all the way to y equals 11. So today we're gonna try and do that in this episode. We're gonna try and actually finish this up in this episode, or rather, just dig out the whole hole. So it's a big project. It's a very big hole. But I'm gonna try and do it, and we're gonna be back when I'm done, actually. Welcome back, everyone, and as you can see, it's been a long time, but we have finished up the hole. It's really, really big, as you can see. It goes all the way down to y equals 11, and it took me 2 hours, actually. It definitely did. I really sometimes do wonder if taking on these projects is really worth it. But anyway, we do have it done now. So all of that is done. We won't be doing anything more on this episode. Instead, we'll actually go work on something else. But we will come back here sometime in the future and add in like decorations. And oh no, that's not good. Oh no, that's not good at all. Alright, let's go get our stuff, shall we? Just around here, and okay, let's try and get down there and get our stuff. How are we gonna do this? I don't have a water bucket. Oh, a water source. Right, we can just break these 2 blocks. Yeah, and that should work. That will send a water fountain, a waterfall, all the way down, and we can just ride it. And you can just ride it all the way down. Yeah. Okay, so this is good. Ooh, that was a really stupid fall. It's really dangerous to be around. Oh my gosh, no. Ooh, I missed that by a millimeter. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna try and get my stuff, and we'll be back in a moment. So I've decided what we're gonna be doing today is actually going to be interiors. There are lots of houses around our world that still don't have interiors, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I think the first one that we're gonna try and do is our own home, the Otter hut thing. So the reason we're coming over here is because I'm actually planning to put a map wall in our little home. So I need to come over here to grab a map of this place. I apparently don't have one, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yep, that's the part of the map I want. So let's head home and put it in our map wall. Originally, we did have a map wall over here, but it was blown up by a creeper, and I didn't bother putting it back there because that's not where it's supposed to go. So now that we're finally finally redoing this house, I guess we could put the map inside. That could work. All right, let's head inside now, and as you can see, I have done some work. We've got this little wall here separating the entryway from the rest of the house. It's a bit of a hallway. I also need to grab a map of this area, and as you can see, ta-da, we have this map. So you can see the big mine that is going to be there, and a few houses. Alright, let's head home and put this in our map wall. And there we go, that's the map wall done. Let's test out this bed. I actually redesigned it a bit. I put it into the wall with this little, I don't know what to call it. It's like a little overhang. And the reason we have this overhang here is because behind that we have the redstone for the secret door thingy of the monument. So yeah, that's why that's covered off. So there's a lot more things that I want to do around this place. So I was thinking we could add a door here that led into the mechanism, so it was like a maintenance door. That doesn't work because we're in the wrong spot for that. Anyway, let's get some more stuff done here. Let me go get some materials from this. I have a few ideas already. I think a table over there would be very nice. So let me go get those things, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've got some things ready. First of all, I'm gonna have to plop down this crafting table. We'll actually leave that there. I should probably get some... Let me think about this. Oh, right, stairs. So we can put the little table here. That looks okay. Let's see, what else can we do around here? I'm thinking a little divider around here somewhere. So let's grab some spruce wood because that's what we're gonna make this little divider out of. Or rather, we're gonna use spruce trapdoors because they look very nice as a divider. As you can see, I can kind of just line them up like this. We're gonna pile them up all the way to the ceiling. So we're gonna need a couple more, I think. A couple more spruce trapdoors will cut it. Let's craft some more. Yeah, that should be enough wood, and there we go. That's enough trapdoors. Okay, let's just step away a bit, and yes, we can place down. Oh, that misplaced, didn't it? Yeah, it did. All right, let's just pick it up with our shiny new diamond axe. I actually had this in storage for a bit, never took it out, and finally I've decided it's good enough. It's a good enough time to use it. All right, as you can see, the divider is up. It's looking pretty good. So when you come in, you won't get an immediate view of the bed. You know, I like my privacy, so that's why we're covering that up. All right, let's see, what else can we add around here? How about a shelf? Yeah, that looks nice. I'm gonna have to move this chest though. That's gonna be. Oh yeah, no. This is gonna take some sifting through. Oh, yeah, that's the chest. Let's put that down. Put all the maps back in. Yeah, cool. So, this is where our maps are gonna go, I guess. Let's put everything back in, those item frames as well. Oh, there's a few maps more on the ground. Let's pick those up. There we go. So, let's see. I think, let me see. We'll try and, how about chest? Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Let me see. Ooh, a cauldron. Yeah, no, that could work. We could have that as a sink over here. It's a bit expensive on the iron, but I think for our own little home, that should work. That looks good, definitely. Alright, what's next? I think a little shelf. That's a bit too high. Alright, let's move it down a bit, like that. Oh, we have enough. We have exactly enough to make some trapdoors. Perfect. Let's put some over here. That looks good. Now, let me think about this. But I actually wanted to add some lanterns to this. Lanterns are very, very nice. I have some hidden lighting, so lighting probably isn't a problem. But just to be safe, let's add some lanterns around the place. There we go. I'm thinking, no, I can't add it over here. Those are bottom half slabs. Oh, I could just, yeah, I'll just shift it upwards, I guess. So let's just, oh, downwards. That works. Okay, so let's see. I think another lantern could work. Yeah, there we go. That's the iron nuggets, and that's the lantern. Perfect. Maybe let's put it on the trap door. Oh, it's hanging. That's interesting. Let's try and put it on the trapdoors, actually. Alright, crouch, and it's still hanging. Maybe you can't place them on trapdoors. Let's break them again, and let's put them on the slab. Yeah, that works. Alright, there's actually one more thing that I've forgotten for this build. Let me go get it. And that is a flower pot. As you can see, a beautiful cornflower in a flower pot. That is beautiful. It fits with the theme of my channel, blue. I am a blue person. I mean that in that I like blue, not that I'm sad. Anyway, let's move on, please. Oh my, no. Oh man. Well, that's unfortunate. Welcome back, guys, and what I'm doing right now is actually, well, not breaking up the houses. We don't want to do that. What I wanted to do was replace all the glass panes with light gray glass panes. I had a bit too many after I accidentally crafted them in the last episode when we were working on the zombie and spider spawners. So yeah, I had a bit too many, and well, I'm just gonna use them over here instead of, you know, just letting them go to waste. And I think they look rather nice, so that's a win-win anyway. Let's just ignore the little creeper hole right there. The mining area does need some interiors, which is why we're over here. So I think we're probably gonna do that in a montage. But first, I need to replace all of these windows. Give me a moment to do that. So welcome back, guys. As you can kind of see, we have replaced everything, oh, except for those windows, with gray windows, and that looks very nice. Let's go fix up this creeper hole real fast. That does not look good and is not a good part of this village. Let's just break that piece of dirt. I seem to be getting all the wrong tools today. Let's fill that in so that mobs don't spawn, because that would not be good, especially creepers. I hate creepers. Creepers are the worst. All right, let's actually go ahead and replace that. And in the episode where we made this place, I said that I wanted to leave this open, but unfortunately I fear that it's a bit too open for its own good. Creepers and zombies and stuff can get into the house, and we don't want that, so we're just gonna add a little fence there, and that should keep all the baddies out. Alright, let's head inside. And yeah, I think the fence is a good idea, because we don't want any more creeper accidents like that happening again, right? Alright, let's head upstairs. That's where we want to replace our windows. As you can see, these two tall windows, and they are the only two tall windows in this entire village, I think. So let's go ahead and replace them with gray windows. In between clips, I've actually come over here and gone ahead and done some decorating. As you can see, we have this little section here. I'm just gonna try out this shelf. I think it looks good. Yeah. How about we use up this slab over here as well? Let's put that over there. That doesn't look that good. Let's get rid of it, please. There we go. How about a stair? You know. I don't know. It doesn't fit either. And a barrel. Yeah. Oh no, that looks good. Yeah. So I've done some decorating over here. As you can see, we have a little hallway as well. We have the shelf and the barrel thing, and yeah, I think that looks good. And we also have some coat hooks for people to hang their coats on. Yeah. I think the tripwire hooks really do look like them. Anyway, we've got some hidden lighting going, and we also have a table that we can look out into the forest and also to the town center, I guess. Very nice views, very nice views. Alright, so apart from our little chairs, we have the beds and such, and we have also, yeah, we've got some yellow beds, and we've got the lantern and the side table with the flower. Yeah. Okay, so that's this house done. I just kind of wanted to experiment around with it a bit, so yeah, that's why I went ahead and did this house. We're gonna do the rest in a montage, which is gonna be really great. Welcome back, everyone. I do apologize if you can hear some background noise, but I actually have finished all of this. I understand I said we would do a montage, but things didn't work out, and how do I say this? I was kind of just rushing around a lot, and the footage would have ended up looking like this, and I don't think anyone really wants to see that. So I just did everything, and we've got chests, we've got barrels, a shelf, some pink beds, or are these magenta? Let me just give a check. Yes, magenta, and we've got alliums in pots, and some bedside tables. Yes, and this is supposed to be a closet, but I'm very bad at closets. I somehow do not know how to do them. This house is a gray bed house with some azure bluettes. You've got no block, which we can't actually play because of the slab. We've got chests and a crafting table and some shelves, and also an armor stand with a pickaxe and some armor. Yes. And we've got this little table here with a lantern on it, and they can kind of sit here and talk, I guess. I don't know what these people do. All right. So, and then we have this little house here. Very nice table. We've got one little bed. We've got a flower pot with a spruce sapling. We've got furnace, all the necessities really, and yeah, it's a really small house, but we managed to fit a lot into it. I didn't actually do the shed because my idea for the shed is actually quite different. I kind of mentioned it in a past episode when we were working on the mine, but we're not going to be doing that today. What I have done is over here, I'm not very happy with this house in general. As you can see, that bit there really doesn't look good. And I'm really not happy about that. But the interior, I mean, I can be somewhat happy about it. There's this big table that I think looks good, but I feel like this is too cramped a space in which to put this big a table. I mean, you can't even get to the other. You can't even jump. And then we have some shelves placed diagonally in this really weird way, and we have two beds. Yes, this isn't my proudest house. If you guys could suggest anything to save that, I would definitely take it. We'll come back to this later. This is the masterpiece of the entire thing. But anyway, in we come here. So we've got a pressure plate, actually. This is can we imagine for a moment that this is like a slightly more well-off house, you know? Because you see, they have the automatic doors, they have the bigger house, and all that kind of stuff. So they're slightly more well-off. We've got some tables here, and somehow their ceiling is not really high enough to jump in. And we've got this little table, I guess, with this little flower pot. Come in here. This is the bedroom, and we've got bunk bed for the kids, I guess. Oh, what happened here? Oh my. That might sound weird to you guys, but do I just have the? Yeah, I guess I just have the blocks in my inventory. I'm sorry. Maybe a rogue creeper explosion. I'm not sure. The reason I say that is because I'm actually doing, in terms of like the time at which I'm doing this, I'm actually doing this while editing. This is way after I finished the rest of the episode. Because the montage didn't work out, I decided to do this. And the episode's getting a bit long, so I'll try and cut short on the talking. So yes, we have the double bed here, and we have the bunk bed for the kids. I guess it's a really blank room though. A lot more could be fit into that if I knew how. Over here, yes, this one. Alright, so if you come in here, fence gate, we've got this little table for the smither to work on his stuffs. We've got the armor stand with his golden armor, precious golden armor. We've got a crafting table and a bunch of other utilities and some blast furnaces, because we all need blast furnaces. Up here, we have his one bed. He lives alone. And this little table, and this is supposed to be a plate. I don't know how it looks though. Anyway, this is a seat. I'm sorry about walking all over your table. I'm sorry. This is a little attic. As you can see, we've placed some things in here. And yeah, I guess that's all I really did for the mining area. Just some really simple interiors that possibly could be very much improved upon. I really do look to you guys for that kind of advice. Anyway, let's move on to the next build, which I think is going to be the Beaver's Dam. Yes, that old build that I'm really not happy with. Yes, that one. Well, guys, this it has genuinely been a while since we've been over here. In case you don't recognize this place, it's the Beaver Dam. I think we did this in a past episode. It's a really long project. It's a project from really long ago. Basically, we have this really big log that a beaver lives inside. I guess he's a lumberjack, so I've remade his house actually. As you can see, if you don't remember, it was a long winding hallway before, and it looked horrible. So now I've redone it. It looks more proper now, and yeah, that's what it used to look like. I'm glad it doesn't look like that anymore. It would be a pain to interior that thing. And yeah, this is how it used to look. It was based on a cave, and it doesn't look that good. So I'm glad we shifted to our new square room, because I genuinely I have no idea how to work with this. So yeah, I just redid this, and as you can see, we've got nice solid walls, nice pillars, and a nicely decorated place. So we've got the bedroom, and we've got the entering room, and we've got this bed which is brown. We've got the seat which you can sit in. We've got this little flower pot with a spruce sapling, and if we come over here, we've got the crafting table. We've got a cauldron, which I guess could be like a sink, and with this really long table with a lantern on it, I guess, and a barrel. I'm not sure what that's for, but it kind of fits in. I also changed the roof a bit. As you can see, we've got note blocks instead of the original sandstone, because sandstone is expensive and it didn't look good. So let's actually, yeah, this should be an oak log, because we're using oak logs for kind of like the trim. So yeah, I think this ceiling looks much better, and I think this place in general looks much better. Anyway, I think it's time to move on to our last project of the day, which is this guy, the inn, the biggest, the boldest, the most important project of the day, the inn. It's where we're gonna put our villagers. Hey, we don't have a door here anymore. I think a zombie broke that, so we're just gonna put that there for the moment. And yeah, we're gonna have lots of villagers in here, and that's gonna be great. So I'm gonna have to get some more materials together, because I'm out of beds, I think. And many other things. I'm out of many other things. So I'm gonna have to go gather some more materials, and I will be back in a moment. Well, everyone, despite my best efforts, this video is still gonna be super long. Actually, it's not gonna be super long anymore. I'm the editor, and I have successfully cut down the montage and multiple clips that were way too long. So now your video is very short, and that is definitely better than what I had before. All thanks to me. I've just edited the rest, and it is gonna be more than 30 minutes, which is way too long for me. Alright, so let me just run over what we did in the inn, because I actually did quite a lot over here. As you can see, first of all, I've labeled the rooms according to which villager is going where. So, the first rooms here, this is for the fishermen. As you can see, we have the barrels as their workstations, and this is how the interior is looking. I think this one is actually quite nice. It's very simple, very plain, and it didn't take me too long. This is our villager room thing. They've got a nice shelf, or table. They've got their green beds, and they've got their composters. And actually, I should move this, because I don't think the villager would be able to access his composter otherwise. So anyway, yes, that is this room done as well. And moving on, over here we have our toolsmith. So we have a double bed and some smithing tables up there. This is also a very simple room. Maybe we could add like a table here, but that's about it. If you come over here, this is a stonemason room, and we have the stone cutters here and here and there, and we have a shelf and some flower pots and another double bed. Let's go upstairs. There's more rooms upstairs than downstairs. So as you can see, the first room that we'll be able to see if we come up here, first of all, this is the weaponsmith. We're only gonna have one weaponsmith. The other one is going to be a lectern. So basically, we're gonna have a librarian and a weaponsmith in here. This is gonna be a librarian room. It's not labeled because I don't have books to label it with. All of my leather was spent making, what was it spent making? Oh right, the lecterns. Yes, it was spent making the lecterns, and now I have no more leather. So we have bookshelves and lecterns as the decorations. We have the lanterns on there, and we have two red beds. Over here, another librarian room. We have, this is supposed to be a closet, but I don't know what it came out looking like. Bookshelf, crafting table, shelves. Over here, sorry, I got myself a little, oh, there we go. As you can see, we have ourselves a study desk. So it's a very nice, I'm not sure if the villagers will be able to access the lectern though, so we're actually gonna move it one block back. Yes, one block back, like not like that, I'm sorry, like that. Oh, come on, not again. Like that. There we go. And I'm not sure if the villager will be able to access this lectern now. Let's just place that like that. And yeah, study desk. Okay, let's move on. Over here we have our cartography people, our cartographers. If I can actually get up there. Yes, we have the cartography tables and just some simple shelves. That's honestly about it. I didn't know what else to do for this place, so I just did that. Anyway, next room is our potion brewers, our clerics rather. So this is actually in a bit of a weird spot. I hope that the villagers will be able to pathfind to this, because otherwise it's going to be quite painful. But yes, we'll have the clerics like this. We got little chests and tables and a mushroom in a flower pot, which is really nice. And the last two are the Fletcher, which looks like this. We've got a shelf. We've also got this table here, and the armor, right? So as you can see, we've got armor stands and the blast furnaces and this weird looking bed configuration. I have no idea what I did with that. So yeah, that, oh right, we also added a bell. Can I actually hit the bell? There we go. We can also use a bow. So yeah, that is the entire inn done, and honestly, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I will go ahead and replace this door later, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. It's been really long, despite my best efforts to make it shorter, and I hope you guys still enjoyed it. But it really was kind of a hard episode for me to record, because I do not know, I'm not very good at interiors, and I don't know how to do them. So I would appreciate tips from you guys in the comment section, and yeah, I'll try and apply those in my world. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope that you I said that before, haven't I? But yes, if you did enjoy this video, then leave a like. If you have something to suggest, go comment. And if you want to see more of my content, whether that be Minecraft or another, whether that be Minecraft or Blockheads, then go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.